Oh, bro, I'm 20. I'm 20.
Ati amesema hiyo 17 years mlikuwa mnakatia dem moja.
Acha naona show. Nimeona anasema watching.
Nataka kujua.
Mlikuwa na dem alikuwa kadi.
Ya kipato nasema Didi.
They are watching, we are celebrating. They are part of our story. Sasa mademu wetu walikuwa my best friend. Bro, hujatupata hapa double dates? Hadi tumeenda picnic.
Na niondo nalipia food.
Tukande and Lorraine manze, you guys mlikuwa mnatubaya food, mnatupatia fare kwenda kutafuta magigs, my studio. But you are not in our lives now, but we celebrate you.
Salimia bwana zao. Nikumoto maze.
Didi man. Yo. Bro, it's so amazing looking at you now, and manze, you have grown on your own after the breakup of Kelele Takatifu. You never stopped, and you kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. Do you at times go to studio una wish bado mngekuwa pamoja that time? Do you at times miss the Kelele Takatifu outfit?
Maybe zile siku za kwanza, but sahi I don't miss it anymore, because anytime nataka kufanya project na Moji, he's just a call away. Ndampigia tu nimwambie hey, tufanye hii project, but it's not something that I actually miss. I already got used to being Didi man, unajua. Na venye tu umesema like na grow pia kimwili, unaona tu pia.
Bro, umegrow. Kwa sababu tukio cancer tulikuwa umekonda.
Utapata uda kulifanyika cancer.
Wacha. Cancer behind the scenes.
Cancer leo hapa tuko cancer.
Wewe hapa tuko cancer kweli. Hapa tuko mdhaiga.
Fun fact, mimi na Ofweneke hii Nairobi tunaonananga tu Kansas.
By the way,
Atlanta. Yani,
actually the last time tulikuwa Kansas bado.
Kansas, bro.
But Didi atukutanangi hapa. We never meet here. But Etienne, the same kama guys were watching Diaspora. Of course, again, the Sauti Awards is back this July on the 21st. And of course, I am going to be a host once again by force. Takuwa Jabidii.
Yeah.
Bro, me revolutionize rapping ya gospel.
Nashukuru God.
At first at first nili understand Jabidii naimba. And I stood Satan, I was like, yo, whoa. Why we should since fire. Because you've been able to change. Do you at times go in the church pastor anakuambia umeexplain kila kitu kenye unaenda kurap kwanza kabla?
Kuna time plan by the way nimekaa na mapasiki sana. Una explain, najaribu tu kwa explain ya Shetani si watu. By the way, Shetani song nilikuwa inspired na pasi. Pasi alikuwa na preach about Satan. Hadi kama nimeita time sasa kaleta vurugu. Wajamaa hii shida
lakini bro.
Kwani tumeenda bara.
Hata kama mimi sio, sote tumulize swali jamaa. Spiritual taekwondo iko wapi kwa Bible?
Ephesians 6:10 to 20 inamaanisha kuna spiritual warfare, like kuna
taekwondo.
Sasa nikisema that's why is a spiritual taekwondo, kwa taekwondo ni. So nilikuwa try to break it very like break down the whatever way vita. Juu nikisema 13 demon dead 15 admitted. Watu wanasema hii kitu ni serious. Ngoja tupige. So it work by the way, it work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having timeless Noel Jabidii, of course, Didi man on the show. He's 13
demon dead 15 admitted. Yani hiyo one is serious issue. But hiyo tu.
Guys, I'll see you after so guys, I'll see you after short break.
What my teacher said.
Wakati mwingine kama weekend, mimi najiachilia.
Hata ukumbuki history.
Nikifika watu wangu wakinipokea na kupokeleka.
Umeset the mood.
Nimeset the mood, naweza kupokeleka. Nikitumai kwamba mzima popote pale ulipo, nikikukaribisha katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi. Jina langu Elizabeth Mutuku. Katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi tunakupa nafasi kutangamana nao kila siku ya Alhamisi kuanzia saa 1:30 kuendelea siku nyingine. Tutapatana papa hapa umjue kiongozi mwingine.
Jiunge nasi toka hapa hadi ufuoni mwa bahari. Meli yetu itakapotua nanga kwa uhondo ribo ya riwaya hii mwisho wa kosa. Monica.
It's early morning in Maralal. Start your morning informed, educated, entertained, and above all, know your country. From the beautiful plains of Samburu County to the skyscrapers of Nairobi, Morning Cafe certainly got you covered. Indeed, a beautiful place to watch and certainly a moment of understanding and knowing your country. Indeed, to the remotest parts of every county. Join me, Linda Alela, every weekday from 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
The diversity of Kenya's wildlife has garnered international fame.
This is pellets that we give to the tourists, the giraffes. We ration because we don't want the giraffes to eat too much of this. We want them to have more of the natural browse.
We may not always get the opportunity to go out to see the wildlife, but you'll never miss the opportunity to see it from the comfort of your couch.
This is home to animals that have been found out there either injured, abandoned, or confiscated from people who are holding them illegally.
Only on TV 47 Wildlife, every Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
Disability is a club that anyone can join.
I live with special needs. It means I have a limitation. There are things I can't be able to do personally myself.
And in our journey to talk about disability, we tell the stories of those with disabilities and even sit with specialists to understand what it means for those affected directly and indirectly.
Everybody's life, mine has also been faced with ups and downs.
If it becomes a self-stigmatized thing where you feel like you are judging yourself too harsh, you blame yourself, and you perceive that it happened because you failed.
Join me, Zainab Mohammed, on Beyond the Limit every Saturday at 7:30 p.m.
An entrepreneur is defined as someone who has the ability and desire to establish, administer, and succeed in a startup venture along with the risks entitled to it to make profits.
I'm a professional financier with a professional paper in banking. However, for fashion, it's something I've always loved ever since I was small.
Started as a baby business. It was all about, you have your machines, the haircuts, wear the heads, bring the scalps.
We wanted something that would remind us about prayer every now and then. So the moment you mention Talit, we always think about prayer because Talit Cakes is founded on prayer.
Get to learn more about these entrepreneurs and what makes them stand out in their field every Monday at 6:30 p.m. only on The Grind.
The Realtor, this is where we travel, move far and wide just to make sure that we bring you what it all entails when it comes to matters real estate.
Buying off plan is the best thing that you can do because it gets to be a journey that is even affordable and flexible.
Visit there, go down, go see what kind of production they do, what varieties do they have, what kind of preferences do they have.
Quality assurance is supposed to be a way of checking that the materials have really gone through tests as required.
The Realtor, every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m.
Things like cocaine can cause extremely high pressures and it can cause damage to the kidneys.
Main reason why people get constipated is food.
If you lie down flat and you notice you're having some difficulty breathing, yes, that could also be a sign of heart disease.
When the car breaks down, it is taken to the mechanic. But when the human body breaks down, where is it taken? This is why the Body Garage exists. Join us every Thursday, 8 p.m. as we bring you health expert advice. And I'll be your host, Dr. Chepsi.
wakati mwingine kama weekend mimi najiachilia.
Hata ukumbuki hii story. Nikifika watu wangu wakinipokea na kupokeleka. Umeset the mood. Nimeset the mood. Naweza kupokeleka. Nikitumai kwamba mzima popote pale ulipo, nikikukaribisha katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi. Jina langu Elizabeth Mutuku. Katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi tunakupa nafasi kutangamana nao kila siku ya Alhamisi kuanzia saa 1:30 kuendelea siku nyingine. Tutapatana papa hapa umjue kiongozi mwingine.
Jiunge nasi toka hapa hadi ufuoni mwa bahari. Meli yetu itakapotua nanga kwa uhondo ribo ya riwaya hii Mwisho wa Kosa. Monica.
It's early morning in Maralal. Start your morning informed, educated, entertained, and above all, know your country.
But in Sunday school teacher said everything in life is okay. I know. This is what my teacher said. In Sunday school teacher said
gospel music whereby I can laugh about it, that's true, dance about it, but still if I listen to the words carefully, there's something in it. Bro, when ulikuwa unangoja lini kutoka na hii style?
Hata asimi kugojea, it's all about teamwork. Kwanza huu ndio mastermind. Unaona huyu, wacha nisichukue glory yote. Huu jamaa ako sawa. So mi kwangu ilikuwa all about dance. Na all about, mi ni creative kiasi, but this guy akona something different inside him. So most of the time we sit down, we come up with an idea and then tuna analyze. Kumbe tukua tunajua kuna mwingine, the third party.
This is bad.
Jamaa ni lyrical engineer.
Didi
and he's super creative. So vile tulipatana, mi na feel kwa gospel right now, what we are doing right now is tunaleta parables. Sijui una get kwa sababu ukiona kwa word vile Christ alikuwa na ubiri, mafarasisi walikuwa nashindwa anahubiriaje, analeta parable of the seed. Ukitumia seed mtu ako like wow, ina make sense na inabaki kwa akili. Ukiona everything that tunabonganga about kwa ngoma zetu ni vitu za day to day life. Ukisema kama kanyangalami itabaki kwa akili. Ukiongea about nyangile hiyo ni awajaka, hiyo inamaanisha light. Tukiongea about KDF atusema bread of life, tunasema KDF ndio baki kwa akili. Yeah.
So is this now an outfit? Is it now a group?
Bro, is it a group? Tunasema tu unajua saizi one thing gospel imekuwa affected, urban gospel actually si gospel kwa unajua si gospel fatani.
Gospel is affected ni
urban gospel imekuwa at least affected. But one thing petu li notice ni unajua Ezia akina Jimmy Gate akina Daddy Owen walikuwa wanashikana, walikuwa ni movement ukita msemo mmoja show
inakuja yote
wote. So pia si tuli notice hiyo ndio kitu ililack because utapata wase wakiwa peke yao huko hivyo ni easy manze ku backslide, ni easy kuanguka, but then tukishikana pamoja hata time yenye manze mimi sitaki kufanya song, tukishikana tukiwa watatu ni easy, au hata kama mwingine atasimamia hii na tutafanya itakuwa easy. So pia ni kila artist individual, but tumeshikana manze ku create hiyo movement yenye pia itainua pia hao wase wengine, cause tuli notice kuna artist wengi wa gengeton wenye ni wa big say wanaimba gengeton, wanaimba secular, but walikuwa wanafanya secular before, but then kuna yote maybe waliona hii njia kidogo wakaenda hii side nyingine. So kuna wase tunataka kuwapatia hope, wakiona manzi kina Jabidii wanaifanya wataona pia wacha waingie hii side nyingine. So like hiyo bila hiyo unity nikifanya solo inakuwa ngumu, lakini tukishikana hivi watatu inakuwa rahisi.
Didi, Because at least the three of you know how much in the past I was very much involved in.
Yeah, sana.
No, well, yes, thank you for correcting me. And we were so passionate about getting on stage and talking about Jesus and pushing the whole Jesus agenda. Then I felt sad because all of a sudden the last 2 months there, somehow, truth be told, we didn't have a gospel ministry industry anymore. And before you know it, Willie Paul is doing love, Bahati is doing love, Mr. Sid is doing love, and the rest, they're doing into foundation, Jimmy Gate, tukaanza kustitute story gani. Then I was like, so what happens to the next generation that is growing up that really wants to grow up with Christ? Are we having that back, Didi?
I think one of the biggest challenges we had, you see, from your nini ya kina Daddy Owen, your group ya kina Daddy Owen, the artists that came late after that, they struggled a lot because they didn't have the mentorship from the artists who were there before.
Fathers, yeah.
So the fact that they struggled on their own, then they didn't learn the principle of being under mentorship or being under someone. Nice. So whatever decision you have in your mind, you actually go ahead and do it because you're not accountable.
That is what he's telling you at that time.
Yes. You like you know, at times you sit down and you listen to a certain love song, and it's a really nice love song na nini. Hata ukienda hizi weddings na nini, kuna love songs inachezwa every day.
Yeah.
Unajua? And you listen to that song and you're like, this song is so creative. But ile time yenye umekaa peke yako, unaanza kujiuliza, by the way, sinafaa nifanye hivi, sinafaa kumake move, si hata mimi niimbe hivi. Now, when you don't have mentorship, ama you don't have like a spiritual authority, mwenye anafaa kuambia, okay, this is not the right time to do it. It's okay to do it, but do it at this particular time. If you don't have that, then you just make the move, you just do it. And then before you know it, hiyo ndo watu wanapenda. Una realize, mbona hii iko na 5 million views, na hii yenye nilikuwa nafanya ingine iko na 1 million. Kwa hivyo inamaanisha, it's right kufanya hizi zote. But you see, you're not under mentorship. Huo mtu akwambie, by the way, Ofweneke,
vile unaenda
hivi, si ati sasa unafaa uko unafanya hivi. Hiyo ulifanya ni ya hiyo season. Now go back to the real reason why you're a musician.
Nice. So before I get into the game and release you guys, I must admit, good thing is I know you guys individually, the three of you. And now when I see the three of you together, this is a powerful trinity. It's a powerful trio. Now, there's ABC that you guys have just released. And of course, as we all expect, muambe wase ukitaka muziki yako hit Kenya, make music when you're thinking about children and women. If you think about children and women, then the men will have no option automatically but to listen to the songs as well. So, and I know every time you can actually kwa Nika, I found the kids singing so much to your songs, Faith na Debbie. And I became a fan of your art, but not just a friend by knowing you individually. So what next are we expecting? And is the next project the three of you again?
So we have a movement called Wekatik. It's a movement.
Wekatik.
Yes, Wekatik. It's a movement where tumeshikana me, Jabidii, Didi, and Ocampo iko hapo. And let me tell you, every month our vision is just to release amazing music that's going to uplift this generation, like every month. Because currently right now we have like 3 or 4 songs that we have released, but we still have something big that's coming very soon. And then one thing for the young kids, kwa sababu Christ alisema wacha watoi wakam kwangu. Na ile kitu, it hurts me so much, wazazi hata wanajua ukweli kuna mziki fulani ataki mtoto asikie
kweli,
lakini anaeka kwa sababu hakuna option, kwa sababu mainstream imeweka. So wasata complain, but for us tulisema there's no need for us to complain, let us be the solution, where like show kama leo family wanaweza ona kwa sababu iko na clean content, they can dance, na one thing it will draw closer to Christ, unajua. So that's what we are doing right now. And guys, Wekatik production to the world.
And of course, we're expecting of that. So please, listen to me. Sasa zikianguka na sisi tunazi fire drop and body place. Man. So about 30 on the left, 30 on the right. Demons killed. So before I release this amazing 3 gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, watching live on Dr. Ofweneke tonight, Jabidii, Didi man, of course, the timeless Noel. Well, see which is a game and a guest before we release. So, and I got to go very quick, eh? And guys, of course, I'm looking behind the scenes and I can see the man who says this as it is. Ladies and gentlemen, a man I love and respect so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mankush, aka Pastor Korea, is ready already. Nakwambia Timeless Noel ameuliza swali na akarushiwa bomu ya kwanza. Kwa hivyo bomu ya kwanza ishaangushwa Ukraine. Twende guys. Haya, very quickly guys, are you ready? All right. So case in game inaitwa who is most likely to. All right? So no explanation point. All right? Let's do this. Who is most likely to get blocked by a celebrity on Twitter? Didi, the fingers win. 20 guys. Number 2. Who is most likely to fake their birthday at a restaurant for fake cake? Haya, question number 3. Who is most likely to be a secret superhero? Useless. Question number 4. Who is most likely to pick their nose when they think nobody's watching? It's nosy. It's nosy. Number 5. Who is most likely to fake a foreign accent? Hiyo ni kweli. Hey, manze mungesikia Didi tukiwa US. So we go to downtown. Oh, like Didi. Whoa, chill.
Lakini bro, hata wewe unajua usipo fake.
Pale lazima bwana. Nakwambia kuna mali tulipeleka. Anyway. Question number 6. Who is most likely to make you laugh? Question number 7. Who is most likely to embarrass you in front of your crush? Bro, mpaka unajijua. Number 8. Na nakuja hapo. Hiyo ni number 10. Who is most likely to have a crush on either's sibling? Didi ananga morons.
Wameamua tu waniekelee. But ni sawa.
Question number 9. Who is most likely to have to be an evil twin? If they're supposed to be twins, could be the evil one. Hiya, Didi, just one name. Who is your crush? Locally, not internationally. Mambo yamechemuka. Amesweta hapa. Petra the rapper. Tumia mic.
Petra.
Petra the rapper. Nakwambia, hey man, anakujia. Hiya. Who's your local crush? Busema wacha kuniwezea. We.
Kuna shida na mic bro.
Wewe sio ana watch na watu watatu. We. Watu wangu
waingie tu kwa norm.
Leo ameperform vizuri.
Buffering.
Iko 99%, eh?
99.
Well, timeless sina time.
Listening. Ndio.
Jabidii ni nani?
By the way, mimi saizi na date my.
Tunatamchandoa wewe, utamchandoa. Utamchandoa.
By the way, actually funny by the sijai kuwa na crush. Until ni date.
Umeharibu show.
Until ni date.
Umeharibu show. Bro, umemaliza show.
Timeless amesema yote malikuwa na ispa ile kwa kove.
By the way, tumesema like until ni date. So dem wangu manzenda alikuwa crush wangu.
Sasa hizo ni gani umse ameleta? Umse ameleta mbaya kwa show.
Wewe ni mtiaji.
Wewe ni mtiaji huyu.
Mtiaji. Sasa unataka kushosha. Karibu ndo. Hata mimi na crush lakini si ati nataka kumuoa.
Crush na nini ni tofauti bro.
Crush na lady to marry ni different.
Hatusemi mwenye unataka kuoa kesho.
Kwa dem Pride ni msanii alikuwa mtaani huko hivyo.
Nani?
Akana jina.
Najua tu bro wake. So nilikuwa najua sizi halali ile cheki.
Nilijua.
Mwanzi wa Kibera.
Oh. Joy Muthengi.
Joy Muthengi sio Kibera.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Minister, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. I celebrate you. I appreciate you. And please, even as we get into the Easter week, please know from a brother, you guys are doing amazing. And
from you, let me tell you, tumekuwa na the best amazing interview. Like tume feel free, imekuwa super amazing. And let me tell you guys, Dr. Ofweneke akona vision big sana for Kenya. So you guys, I wa show, but I'm super proud of this guy. And yeah, he knows that. And we know that. Yeah, so I'm super proud of you. Jawai sema kwa sababu tumetoka mabesha hiyo 20 years, and let me tell you, it's only 10%. Bro, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
Na unaenda far sana. Yani I can't believe Prophecy work right now. The world is watching us, man. We made it.
We made it, man. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Aya, guys, tokeni kwa show. Tokeni hapa, tokeni kwa show yangu. Tokeni mkidance.
Saa zingine nikiketi, mimi huona kama najiseti. Kwanza ngoma ikichezwa fiti, mbona nisiamu.
Wakati mwingine kama weekend, mimi najiachilia.
Hata ukumbuki history. Nikifika watu wangu wakinipokea na kupokeleka. Umeset the mood. Nimeset the mood. Naweza kupokeleka. Nikitumai kwamba mzima popote pale ulipo, nikikukaribisha katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi. Jina langu Elizabeth Mutuku. Katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi tunakupa nafasi kutangamana nao kila siku ya Alhamisi kuanzia saa 1:30 kuendelea siku nyingine. Tutapatana papa hapa umjue kiongozi mwingine.
Jiunge nasi toka hapa hadi ufuoni mwa bahari. Meli yetu itakapotua nanga kwa uhondo ribo ya riwaya hii mwisho wa kosa. Monica.
It's early morning in Maralal. Start your morning informed, educated, entertained, and above all, know your country. From the beautiful plains of Samburu County to the skyscrapers of Nairobi, Morning Cafe certainly got you covered. Indeed, a beautiful place to watch and certainly a moment of understanding and knowing your country. Indeed, to the remotest parts of every county.
Join me, Linda Alela, every weekday from 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
The diversity of Kenya's wildlife has garnered international fame.
This is pellets that we give to the tourists, the giraffes. We ration because we don't want the giraffes to eat too much of this. We want them to have more of the natural browse.
We may not always get the opportunity to go out to see the wildlife, but you'll never miss the opportunity to see it from the comfort of your couch.
This is home to animals that have been found out there either injured, abandoned, or confiscated from people who are holding them illegally.
Only on TV47 Wildlife, every Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
Disability is a club that anyone can join.
I live with special needs. It means I have a limitation. There are things I can't be able to do personally myself.
And in our journey to talk about disability, we tell the stories of those with disabilities and even sit with specialists to understand what it means for those affected directly and indirectly.
Everybody's life
on
might
438629 to learn more about our services and
He's the Kenya's biggest comedy talk show. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight. My name is the Eagle himself, Dr. Ofweneke, alongside Didi Listening. And of course, it's a special Holy Week, special Easter edition, live on TV47, your home of untold stories. Without further ado, I don't want to talk too much. Please allow me to invite a senior, a gentleman, and a man who puts chapati as it is. Hakuna mambo atisijui nini, kama ni mbaya, kama ni nzuri ni nzuri. For the first time live on Dr. Ofweneke tonight, please, let's appreciate the one and only Pastor Korea, aka Man Kush. Nipe hapo mziki. Welcome, sir.